see. Let me make sure everything's working. Get my cam set up a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. Pull this over here real quick. I think I set that to public, so just gonna get everything set up real fast. Let's see. All right, cool. Let me make sure that we got sound. Let me make sure that we got music. Let me see how I want to do this. Hold on. I don't think I hear the music. All right, well that's all right. We can turn the music up. Let me see a little bit right here. Let me play this for a minute. See if I hear it. Just bear with me, guys. Just setting up the stream here. Feel free to pop your head in the chat. Come say hi, what's up? Let me know what you got going on, what you're working on. We're just getting set up here for the stream real quick. Just making sure the music's coming through. So I'm going to pause it real quick, and I'm going to check. Let's see. Let me see if I can hear the music. And let me know if you hear the music in the stream, actually. That's also really helpful. If you can hear me, if you can hear me well, if you can hear the music. Okay, I think I hear it. So I think we're good to go. Let me go ahead and pop this stream on Surge real quick. Boom. All right, and we live. All right, let me. All right, bet. All right, so let's see here as we get settled in. Hey, what's going on? See, we got somebody on here checking us out. Feel free to pop your head in the chat. Let me know what's up, what you got going on, what brought you into the stream, whether it's vibe coding or DaVinci Resolve, you know, making videos. Let me go ahead and pause this. That'll probably be coming through the stream. All right, we got quite a few people on here. Awesome. Actually, I forgot to pin this in the chat real quick. So let me put this in the chat because Surge just launched. You guys are going to want to check this out if you haven't seen this before. And we will be going over this quite a bit in this stream. You might have seen it on my last stream if you've been paying attention. Let me see here. Almost done setting up, guys. Almost done. Alright, cool. Just change that. I think we should be good to go. Oh, wait. Did I post that twice? I don't know. But it'll be fine if it's in there twice, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So, yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Awesome. I just gotta share my stream with somebody real quick. Hang on. Boom. One sec. Almost done. Alright, so yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Today we're gonna be doing the same thing that we were doing last time. Um, we're actually looking at Surge pretty heavy because they just launched a social media platform, kind of like TikTok and Y Combinator. Um, and basically they're giving away like 250K to the top like vibe coding, or 100K to the top vibe coding product on here. So yeah, this is pretty serious, and they're gonna do some funding for you if you're able to actually be in the top 5 on this challenge. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about this a bit on stream. Let me get this going. You might have seen last time that we're working on this product for really could be for anybody. Yo, Fax, what's good, man? Yeah, I'm glad to be back, bro. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. Um, but yeah, basically, if you saw the last stream, we're working on a product called ClipForge, which is gonna be like your all-in-one like personal marketing machine for your business. Right now, it's a little bit between like the idea stage and a little bit past the idea stage. So right now, or what this is gonna be is essentially you can take all your long form content. So like for instance, this stream right here, and then what this program will be able to do is use AI to actually find the bits and pieces that it should pull out that could potentially go viral and market whatever you're doing in your live streams, whatever you're doing in your long form content, because it doesn't have to just be for live streams. It can be for your long form content as well. And it's going to take care of the most time consuming processes as well, such as animations. So yeah, let's jump in. Enough of my yapping. Let's actually jump in here and start working on some stuff. But yeah, good to have you on here, Fax. What are you working on, man? We're just trying to pick up the pieces of ClipForge, see where we left off from last time. I've been working on some other products in the background. But we are working on ClipForge again, so let me see. I forget where this saved everything. Tutorial, educational, remotion. Yup. Okay, that looks good. For some reason, this isn't scrolling. So we got these two projects. Let's go ahead and pull these up real quick. Let's see what we got, because I know last time we were running into some bugs with this not actually loading some of the animations that we're typing in. So we got to figure that out. Yeah, and I think this is one we did without, we were testing out the functionality of something in this. So let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and let's delete this because we don't need that. Let me pop this in the chat. This is get your hands on Surge to blow this shit up, yo. That's a tweet from the Surge team. Like I said before, they're giving away 100K to the top winner and other cash prizes as well to other winners, and they're gonna help them launch a token. We'll we'll talk more about this later on. But for right now, that's kind of the gist of that. You can, if you're vibe coding, you got to get on this platform and start streaming your products, start building in public. All right, let's see. Have you liked the video? Oh, wait. No. We don't want Q&A. No Q&A. Have you liked the video? If you guys are watching right now, feel free to pop your head in the chat. Come say hi. Come say what's up. Let me know what you got going on, what you're working on, what brings you into the stream. Are you a vibe coder? Do you use DaVinci Resolve? You want to buy cool AI products? Yeah, either way, it's good to have you. And feel free to pop your head in the chat. All right, so let's go ahead and let's just test this out. Yo, Alec, what's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing, bro? What are you working on? Alright, we got this. I wonder if, I don't know if I set it up or not, and it might take longer, so I don't know if we want to do it. If I remember, this might be a quicker model, but I'm not positive. So let's see what happens, because I haven't actually tested this on a different model, so let's see what happens when I do it on a different model. For some reason, I should have this default to 2 automatically for the testing phase, because I'm going to go ahead and fix that right now. Do you know DaVinci Resolve 21 is coming soon today? Yeah, man. Hopefully, not confirmed yet. Not confirmed yet, but I was watching a little bit of NAB for a little bit. I didn't get to see much of it, but did they actually talk about the release so far? Let's see, what do we want to do? We want to make, I can screenshot this. So what is it? I'm so used to using Mac now. Oh yeah, I'm literally using the Mac shortcut to take screenshots on my PC. That's bad, bro. Alright, I want this to default to 2 for the max clips section. Guys, if you are new here, we're working on a unlimited marketer for your business, you know, to cut up your long form content, whether it's live streams or just standard long form content. I mean, I guess I could also do short form too, but mainly we're focusing on long form content, cutting that up into shorts, and just grabbing the most viral bits and pieces, and just building a full video with AI. So like actually talking like the hardest parts of building a video, which isn't really cutting the video. It's gonna do that as well, but the main key component in this that we're gonna be building out is actually the animations, because animations are so time consuming. It's not even funny. So we're hoping to solve that with this with ClipForge. Okay, so the ClipForge UI in your screenshot doesn't appear to be in this code base. The code base I see. Oh, shit. All right. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I didn't even drag in ClipForge yet. Whoops. Okay. Let me go ahead and drag in the most recent. So we'll do V9. And alarm going off. Hold on, guys. Let me silence that, actually. Guys, if you're new here, if you're old here, feel free to pop your head in the chat. Let me know what's going on, what you got cooking up, what brought you in here. If it's vibe coding, DaVinci, making AI products, you know. Yeah, pop your head in. Pop your head in the chat. He says DaVinci Resolve 21. We will rock in later. What's new, they says. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I didn't get to see it, so maybe you saw what's going to be new in DaVinci Resolve 21. Let's see if we have this running. We don't. Okay. Max Clips. I want to make the Max Clips section in the tool start on Max Clips 2. Okay, let's post this screenshot. Now this should work because we actually have the correct tool in here. Alright, awesome. And if you guys haven't checked out Surge yet, we're going to be talking about this a lot. If you guys are vibe coding, you should be checking out Surge to put on your apps or software, anything that you're building essentially that can help people, because you know you could win up to $100,000 just in this one like challenge round for the next 30 days. I think it starts Wednesday, or either this Wednesday or next Wednesday. So you got to get your product on there, get some eyes in front of it, start live streaming, building in public. You know, it's like a social media platform. So like everybody can vote on your product, and the community votes who wins all the prizes and whatnot. And the winners also can get launch tokens to get more funding and stuff too for their products. So it's super cool. Not sure why my camera's zooming in. Okay, cool. We got a lot of people in here. Feel free to pop your head in the chat if you haven't already. Come say hi. What's up? Let me know what you got going on, what you're working on. Let me just see if this launched a new update. And if you guys are not vibe coding, dude, just chill, check out the stream. You can see what AI is doing, and you might want to start vibe coding by the end of the stream, honestly. Because AI is just getting crazy, bro. Okay, so he says DaVinci Resolve 21. We will rock in later. What's new, they says. Okay, so they are going to talk about it. Oh, shoot, dude, that's big, bro. That's big. I wonder if I can... So I was going to launch a different model to test it and see if this even works with a different model. I don't know if we have it set up. Like, I think... I can't remember if GLM is one of the quicker ones or not. Alright, cool. So it starts on 2. Did it update the change log? It's not updating the number on the screen. So let's change that real quick. Alright, awesome. We got a lot of people on here. Feel free to pop your head in the chat. If you're new here, if you're old here, come say hi. I want to know what's up, what you got going on, how you're doing, man. Maybe where you guys are from. Maybe I'll try and remember where all you guys are from. That's always cool to find out. Let's see. So let me pop back into here. The version is not updating here. do I zoom out though? The fuck? Alright, there. Alright, so that works. It's literally just this one. Updating in this one section at the bottom left hand corner of the screen. But it is updating in, what is it, the change log? Maybe that's what it is? Okay. If you guys are vibe coding too, Kimi K Turbo, Kimi K 2.5 Turbo. I've been using this a lot lately. I've been working on building a lot of apps, but this one in specifically we're gonna be going hard on. But this thing's just phenomenal, man. It's so fast and it's really good. So let me see if that updated everything or not. What is this folder? Do we need this? No. I don't think we need that. Okay. X that out, X that out. Alright, Alright, let me boot this up. Alright, while we're waiting for this, let me actually jump on here to Surge, and I'm going to actually show you the platform. So this is the platform that I keep talking about again and again. Last time that I showed this off, it was literally in beta, so you can actually use the platform right now without typing in like the username and password, because I don't think it's in beta anymore. They actually launched the platform, and it's literally a no-brainer. If you're vibe coding right now, you got to be building something on this platform, because I mean, just look, you can see just on the main screen that they got hackathons going on where you can win prizes, win $1 million from the reward pool, build solo or a team, so it doesn't matter whether you're building by yourself or with someone else. The community decides on who wins, so it's not like some rigged platform where like the creators are going, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. No, so you actually come on here, your product gets featured on the discovery page. Let me show you mine real quick. Let me put on 30-day. Okay. I know it's somewhere on here. Did I pass it? Did I pass it? It's somewhere. Oh, okay. Here it is. Oh, right here. ClipForge. This is what we're working on here. You can see your live stream. So you can live stream and get your products in front of people. So like if you have a paid product, this is like a no-brainer. It's just like you can win free money. I mean, you have the possibility to. You can get your product in front of more people. And yeah. So what the heck? And then you can come down here. You can give different perks to the community on here. I actually haven't set any of this stuff up yet. You can see the leaderboards where people can give you like I guess the currency of Surge, which is ignites. And by the end of this 30-day challenge, whoever has the most ignites gets first place, and then second place, third place, fourth place, whatever, you kind of get the gist of that. Let me see if there's anything that I'm missing here. If you're if you're one of the if you're one of the winners on here, they'll also help you they'll also help you launch a token as well. So it's just like the amount of different ways that these guys are. Oh wait, it looks like my stream stopped. You guys can still. Okay. Yeah. So the amount of different ways that you guys can benefit from this platform is just absolutely insane if you're vibe coding. And if you're not vibe coding, I don't know what you're doing, man. Like, you guys should be vibe coding because AI is the future. This is what is hot right now, and you can get so many eyes on your project right now, just by putting yourself out there. Enjoy that nice close up of my cam. If you guys are watching the stream and you haven't already, feel free to pop your head in the chat. I'm gonna check out the chat right now, see what's going on here. Look who is here. Sharif, dude, it's been a long time, my guy. I think someone forgot YouTube password. Yeah, bro. I got locked out. You know the vibes. You know how it is, man. I got locked out of my account for a second. I just found it in my notepad. Maybe with the help of AI, I can build an app that will help me remember all my passwords. Nah, I know a ton of stuff like that already exists. But yeah, Sharif, welcome to the stream, man. We're working on the same thing that we're working on last time. We're building the like unlimited marketing product called ClipForge. Essentially to cut up all your live streams, your long form content, and make it into short form content, so that way you can get more eyes on whatever you're selling. Like if you're a business owner or whether you're just trying to blow up and create content, there's something in it for everybody. Hang on here. Let me see what we got going on. Okay, that's not important right now. Get some water. No, so I didn't start a new thing. I've been working on this. I just I think I did it on a couple streams already, but it was definitely in the last stream on the channel. But I'm also still working on the same plugin from before. That's almost launched. The Figma one, that's going to be going into beta very soon. So if you want the beta for that, go ahead, join the Discord. And if you guys are trying to keep up with AI too, join the Discord in general. Anyways, I'll post the Discord in the chat. I know you're already. I'm pretty sure, Sharif, you're already in the Discord. Yeah, Yep. Boom. Right in the Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, can talk. I love talking to you guys. I love helping you guys. Just getting you guys involved with the latest and greatest stuff, and just building on any knowledge that I have. Editing videos, vibe coding. Yeah, I'm already in. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Cool. Let me set this to this. Let me set this to this. I haven't actually tested this yet, so I don't know if this is going to work for this model. I've only tested it with the other model. And this is still at the bare bones stage. Like it's totally, we're totally still at the beginning of this. This plugin is gonna take a while to release. Or not plugin, app, whatever you want to call it. let's just do. I also haven't tested both of these on at the same time. Maybe I won't screw with that right now. Captions. I think these should be adjustable fields. I don't feel like I should have to turn them back on and off in order to get to them, but maybe that's more organized. I don't know. What do you guys think? Right now, in order to like adjust parameters, I need to click on them, turn them on and off. Let me see if it like readjusts. All right, so it saves it. I guess that's not that bad. I was thinking maybe like I stack all these below it or something. I don't know. Um, but let's just go ahead and run this, right? We need to put in our file. I think you got a big deal and forgot YouTube. What do you mean if I release this product, I'll forget YouTube? I don't think I'm ever forgetting YouTube, bro. No, I'm never gonna forget YouTube, man. YouTube is my life. We're gonna always be jumping on here, helping out as many people as we can, helping everybody. Alright, let's see. Da 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 da. Damn, 13 live viewers, bro. Crazy. No. Surge Sharif. So Surge is a platform. You got to check it out. It's like a new social media platform. Right now, they're running a competition where you can win up to 100K for making a vibe coding project. So it's super sweet. You can use it for like just discovery of your product. It's all about like building in public, live streaming. You know, you can see some other people that are live now. You got all the people that are live if we click this, or I guess just streamers in general. I guess it doesn't show actually who's live right now. Let me see. Let's explore it a little bit because they updated the site a couple times, so it's changed a little bit. They just came out of beta. But yeah, you can basically check out other people's vibe coding products. You can get funding for your projects on here. They'll help you launch a token if you win the competition that they got going on. They run hackathons, so there's a ton of ways to get involved with what Surge is doing some pretty crazy stuff, and they're backed by some pretty crazy names as well, like Lab right here, which is in partnership for hackathons with NVIDIA, OpenAI, Google, Solana Labs, Circle, Anthropic, and Meta. So literally like the people that made Claude. So yeah. I know you're doing some video stuff, but maybe you should dabble a little bit with AI too, man. I don't know. Have you dabbled with Claude at all, or no? Feel free to give me suggestions, guys, of what you think should be added in this tool. If you don't like something that's already in this tool, oh, that is not the. Okay, I guess that's fine. Yeah, add stuff. Give me ideas for what we should add to this tool. Things that you'd like to see. If you didn't hear before, it's a marketing tool, so it cuts up like all your live streams, all your long form content, takes care of all the heavy lifting, so like all the things that you spend tons of hours doing, aka the editing. Um, and I think we're possibly gonna throw some like idea generation stuff on here for YouTube videos as well. How AI help in those videos. Um, like as far as this product, you're saying, as far as ClipForge. So ClipForge is gonna do all the heavy lifting as far as editing. Like I just said, it's gonna. The idea is that it's gonna take care of all the processes using Remotion right now. Um, to actually like animate the videos, because Sharif, I know you're a video editor, so to all the video editors out there, we all know that this it takes mad long to edit some videos. Like when you're doing some crazy motion graphics, especially the type of videos that you work on, Sharif. Um, you work on some pretty heavy motion graphic videos, so um, this is kind of like AI doing that process for you. So you can just get like as much marketing material, and you don't need to constantly be sitting down in front of the camera again and again. You can cut up all your stuff. All right, so that failed. Okay, so I wasn't sure if that was gonna fail or not. I guess it does. So yeah, we shouldn't. I guess we're not gonna use any other model besides Nematron right now because that's what I set it up to do. Otherwise, this might just be broken. So we gotta fix that as well. I know this section is broken. We were working on that last time. I'll check the chat in a sec. Hang on. Let me clear this so that way we're starting fresh. I don't want to overload this because the context window's a little bit smaller than Claude. Yo, Wacky, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. All right, let me see. Let me boot this out, back, reframe it. So you mean it will take load of PC? Yeah. So what I'm thinking is, I could possibly make this program locally, which will differentiate from some products that are doing similar things right now, or I could just do something different and make it a cloud model, or make both. Honestly, that's also possible. I gotta switch out batteries, so I'll be right back. You'll still be able to hear me, so I guess I'm technically still here. I just can't hear the music. All right. Da 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 da. All right, so we got some new people on the stream. Right now, let me just fill everybody in while this is kind of doing its thing. We're working on building a all like a limited personal marketer that will cut up your live streams, your long form content, turn that into short form content, take out all the heavy lifting of editing, and maybe even just content creation in general. But we're gonna make it so that way it does all the heavy stuff. The real focus is gonna be on actually creating animations, and we're using Remotion right now to do that. If you guys are using AI, there's absolutely no reason that you should not be on Surge right now. It's literally a no-brainer. Gonna be talking about this a lot. I'm partnered up with them, but they're literally giving away, free money to the winners of this competition that they got going on. They just launched Discovery. It's not in beta anymore. It was on beta on my last live stream. and you can literally just put your product on here, get free advertising. All you got to do is live stream in order to enter the competition. You build in public, just kind of what I'm doing here. My stream goes on YouTube, my stream goes on Surge. And then if you win the competition, you can win up to $100,000 in cash prizes, as well as they'll help you launch a crypto token to get more funding for your project. So it's super cool what the Surge team is doing here, and you guys should definitely check it out. I left that in the description, and it's also in the pinned comment as well. All right, let me check what's going on here. Hey man, I'm trying to make an auto captioner plugin for After Effects from my regional language to English. The one you're making is for DaVinci. So no, I'm not actually. I'm not making a captioning plugin. So what I made right now, we're working on a marketing product, but also I made another plugin on here. The only caption style plugin that I've made is a word by word plugin for DaVinci because that's so necessary. Nobody I know After Effects word by word stuff is a lot smoother, but in DaVinci, dude, you kind of got to work with some workarounds. So I made a tool that can literally make any text with follower on it word by word, and that should be releasing pretty soon. So that's the only captioning style thing that I've built. But yeah, that's cool, dude. Are you gonna be doing that in regards to working with Railcut? I know Jake with Motion released Railcut, so you can get like Premiere Pro inside of After Effects now, and that's really cool. I know he vibe coded that, which is dope. Let's do a small demo. What do you want to see a demo of, Sharif? Because we can definitely put on a demo while this is loading in the background anyways. Would Wacky, which did you want to see? My plugin or Jake's plugin, or because I can pull it up here, either or whatever you want to see. You just let me know. And this is running into an error too. I'm not sure why this is running an error. We haven't changed anything, so kind of strange. But we'll need to feed that through here, I guess, and see what's happening. Okay, so you saw Railcut. Okay, so you probably want to see the DaVinci thing, I assume. Yeah, let me show you the DaVinci thing while we're waiting for this, anyways. Oh yeah, so Sharif, that's this right here. That's ClipForge. That's what we're working on. It's a bit of a slow process. You know, the testing and everything, because we actually have to render out our videos through Remotion and using our GPU and everything right now. I'm just building it locally right now. We haven't even touched the cloud stuff. We're gonna build it locally first because from what I know, I don't think anybody's built this yet. So we're just running through this, and it takes a bit of time to actually get through. So yeah, so this is the one for DaVinci. Let me see if I have. All right, DaVinci. Just searching through my folders here. Just give me a sec. this is what we're going to be launching pretty soon. I have so many like backups. I get lost in like which one is the most recent one here. Hang on, let me feed this through our AI first before we do anything else. Oh no, you know what? Dude, that's why this isn't working. That's why it's not working. Oh, it's oh shit. I gotta run that again. That sucks, bro. Hold on. Let me get this fired up real quick, and then I can show you guys the DaVinci stuff. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so that's a good test though. We've only made this model work on Nematron so far. We're gonna need, at some point we're gonna need to make it work with other models. That's just not the focus right now. I thought I could use maybe a quicker model, but we'll have to wait for it later. Maybe that'll be something that I do off stream. I'm not sure. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it off stream. Maybe I'll just do it another time. We will see. Tiny. All right, so let's just do everything that we did before. Rob. Let's just put. Let me check. File for more. Nothing special here. Captions. Blah 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 blah. Make sure remotion's checked. Yep. And we'll do light leak. Just for fun. Run that. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm doing the code in ChatGPT. Yeah, so ChatGPT is good, man. ChatGPT is good. Oh wait, we already launched this. Fuck, dude. Hold on. Yeah, ChatGPT is good. But personally, like, I think that the leading model right now is Claude. And actually, like, my main driver up until the past couple days was Claude. I use ChatGPT some, but mainly Claude for Sonnet and then Opus. But recently, actually, I literally build like I'm building this Figma to DaVinci Resolve plugin, and I've been building that for weeks. Like, you can check out my previous streams. And I work on it a lot off camera too. But recently, I decided to try another model, which is Kimi K 2.5 Turbo. And literally the problem that I was trying to solve for literally like 2-3 weeks straight. Wow. It's solved in one shot in like 2 minutes. I spent hundreds of hours just literally working on that. And yeah, it literally just solved it for me in like 5 seconds. So I would recommend that you go and check out different models. And Wacky, are you releasing? Is this going to be something that's paid, or are you just releasing it for yourself? The auto captioner. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I would definitely check out some other models. Like, if you have access to Open Router, that's great. You can try out some different models on here. Use the APIs. Nah, for yourself? Okay. Alright, fair enough. Because I was going to say, if I wanted to ask first, because if you were gonna sell it, you're gonna hear me speak about this a lot in the stream, but Surge, dude, put that shit on Surge, man. But if you do have any other products, if you're like me and you're making AI products like every single day, man, Surge, dude. Free marketing can win competitions, get funding for your project, win up to 100k in cash prizes. No brainer, bro. Oh, I have my camera on auto framing. I didn't. Yeah, dude. W Surge, bro. 110%. It's fire, and it's like a social platform too. So like, you can even use it to just check out different AI projects on there as well. I mean, if you want to give some like ignitions, that's like the currency. Like that's like the voting system. Like I don't, you know, you don't have to, but there's a W project on there called Clipforge as well that you could give some fire emojis to as well. But nah, while this is rendering anyways, let me show you the DaVinci plugin that I got, if I can boot it up fast enough. I know I keep getting lost in thought here, but we got lots of cool stuff to talk about. That's why. Is this the first video or is this the second video? Alright, it's still the first video. So this is the DaVinci plugin. If I have it set up for Windows, I'm not sure. I know I have it set up for Mac. I might not have it set up for Windows right now. So actually I might not be able to show it off on stream. Let me see. I might be able to launch it in anti-gravity. Hold on, let me see if I can launch it in, what the fuck? Anti-gravity. Do I not have anti-gravity installed on this computer? I could have swore I did. Alright, let me download anti-gravity real quick. Actually, I haven't tested it. I wonder if I can... I'm not going to do it right now. But I wonder if I can run multiple things at the same time using the API that I'm using. Alright, like in different apps, I mean, like in Anti-Gravity and Visual Studio Code at the same time. Boom, boom. Alright, cool. It is working now, so that's a plus. So I didn't totally break it. It's just I can't use a different AI model in order to run it. Alright, so now we're just waiting for a bunch of stuff to load, really. We can check out the video that this made. And guys, we're still at the beginning of this project, so don't hate on this too much. We're working on motion graphics. I feel like that's better than what we had last time, though, actually. Alright, so it has like a title card, whatever this is, like the name of the thing. Da 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 da. Did I put on light leaks? I could have swore I put on light leaks. Okay, did we see any light leaks in here? Alright, no, light leaks don't work, so let's take note of that. I could create an MD file. I'm just going to text document things that don't work. Light leaks do not work. Oh, Sharif, so yeah, no. Did you see it? Here, let me show it again. No, this was all made with AI. Like, all these graphics, that's all AI. That's Remotion, bro. That's Remotion. You can use it. You can use Remotion right now. I'm just building it into an app so it's more simple. Because right now you gotta actually get Remotion set up and actually fiddle around with a bunch of stuff. So I'm trying to make a process that maybe like helps guide prompts or something like that, so that way the average user can use it easy and doesn't need to learn anything. Yes, this is solid. Is this in this time? These CapCut geeks sell these for some good fortune. Really, you didn't pre-make those things? No. That's not pre-made at all. No. One thing that might have been pre-made. Hold on. Let me go back because I can actually give you the breakdown of where is it? Oh. Wait. This is pre-made. This is actually in the video. So this is in the video. It's cheating. You're taking my job. Not yet, dude. There'll always be a place for video editors, so don't get discouraged. And sometimes you just gotta work smarter as a video editor too, and use the tools in front of you that you have access to and other people aren't using. Like, this AI shit's big, bro. Like, vibe coding is huge. So if you can use that to make your editing process faster, you should be doing it. And it's now or never before everybody else jumps on the bandwagon. We're still the first people here. You'll hear a lot of people talk about it right now, but we're still early. So it made stuff like this. That's all created with this. The subtitles. That zoom right there I made in the video. But like, that's all stuff I'm sure we could get Remotion, get ClipForge to prompt it. If we prompt it properly, it can make stuff like that. And maybe I can have it set up where it's just like we have transitions that it's doing naturally, and you can just click the button to have it do that rather than, you know, actually spending a lot of time adjusting splines and stuff in DaVinci or After Effects. So yeah. But no, ClipForge made like all this stuff, like all that stuff right here, made these subtitles, which is pretty freaking good, man. Honestly, like, it's pretty good. And you can put like you can have it grab graphics from the internet and stuff. So yeah, AI editing will replace repeated stuff and make things easier. Exactly. It's not really here to replace anybody as much as it's here to just kind of help the people here. It can't replace us. It won't understand the client's magical expectations. I don't know. I don't know about that one. It might end up understanding the client's magical expectations. Maybe just not yet. We're not there yet. Man, you're too close. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, you're saying my camera is too close. Yeah, bro. My camera, for whatever reason, I think there's like hand gestures that I throw out, and it just starts zooming in on my face. I was wondering what you were talking about because I have like this little thing to control my camera, but I have it over my face. Like I'm watching the stream on the left side on my second monitor, and it was covering my face, so I didn't see. So that might happen again. Let me see. Let me see. No, no, no. Okay, it's still good. Um. All right, cool. We ran through that. Looks like anti-gravity is launched. Did we actually? You were slowly creeping up close. Yeah, bro, that'll happen a lot, dude. I just got this new camera. It's really freaking small, man. It's like that small. It's awesome because I have a bunch of DSLR cameras, but they sit in front of my monitors and they block my screen. And then I gotta start dancing on screen to try and see what the hell's going on. Um, so, yeah. I just got this thing, picked it up. It was like $100. Pretty dope. What repeating stuff? Yeah, man, for sure. Review driven, okay. Let me just sign into this real quick off screen. But yeah, no, OBS bot is sick, man. Alright, I'm trying to drag this back on screen, but it won't even let me drag it. Oh, you gotta let them take your information? Okay, okay. I suppose, Google. You win. You win. Wacky, do you have you seen the OBS bot? Have you seen that camera or no? Or is this your first time hearing about it? Okay, let's X this out. Let's see. We can work on that later. Video 1 of 1 complete. I could have swore we had 2 videos in here. Did this not work on 2? Yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it everywhere. Yeah, dude, it's freaking amazing. I watched this guy named Tommy. I forget the letters in his name. I watch him fucking a lot, bro. He's blowing up too. But yeah, he recommended it to me. It's absolute freaking fire. He has 2 of them. I got the freaking gray one. Oh, wait. At the end, it faded out. Not a light leak, right? Maybe the light leaks are happening, but they're happening at points where, like right at the end or something, when it's fading already. So light leaks don't work. What else doesn't work? What is it? The visuals are kind of seedy. make. So we'll say, or the opacity is too low. Let me see if I can get, what the hell is that tool called, bro? I'll do that. Alright, I guess I'll do that after I get the next run of this set up. What can we add, chat? What can we add to this? What would you want in an AI tool that cuts up your live streams and long form content? And if we're working on the animation portion of this specifically, like what specifically in animations would you want, I guess? In the meantime, yo, Mo, what's going on, man? Good to see you again, brother. We're out here working on ClipForge again, man. The marketing tool. Alright, let's fix up this section while we're waiting on some stuff. I wish there was a way. I guess I can take a screenshot of this. Don't need to use context. Add the meme audio thing. It is what keeps the brain stick to the screen. Meme audio thing. Is it like a specific meme sound effect? Or something? So let me make a file like this. Things that we should add. Alright, now let me copy. Oh, okay. No, it does let me copy. False alarm. Boom. Saving that to that file. And we'll just kind of run through if you guys have any ideas, post them in the chat. Yeah, the brain dead ones. Let me put this in here, you know, just so we have that OP context right here. Just so we remember, so when I go and look at that later, I'm like, what the fuck was I talking about when I wrote that in here? And actually, maybe let me put your name in here too, so that I can keep track too. Wacky Wom. What kind of videos do you make, Wacky? Okay, instead of fading out, people might need closing logo or intro logo. Okay, that's a good idea. There's also got to be a way of templating this, I imagine. I wonder if I could like query all the comments in Supabase or something and have this just come through a file. We're not going to worry about that right now. We'll do the manual approach right now, but instead of fading out, people might need closing logo or intro logo. Okay, good idea, good idea. So let me, right now, that's actually mad convenient that I can click on a screenshot and bring that up right here. I didn't even realize that you can do that in VS Code. Right now, for the describe graphics portion, what is something that you guys do in almost every single video that you guys create. It might end up being the same response, but very broad, and I'm gonna leave it broad on purpose so that way we can get the juices flowing and we spawn more ideas. Because I'm just gonna keep adding to that list. Right now, for the describe graphics portion, we should make this so it's integrated into the pipeline. So we can add it to the pipeline. I don't know how to word this, honestly. Right now, for the describe the graphics portion, we should make this so it's integrated into the pipeline so we can dude, my freaking camera, bro. Back to zooming in. Make sure to take a lot of screenshots of these of the camera being zoomed in, guys. Could be worth something someday. No, I'm just playing. So we can add it to the pipeline rather than hitting generate cues. It should be done at runtime. Alright, hopefully this makes sense to Kimmy. Alright, let me read the chat a little bit. I do motion graphics and video editing for influencers like doctors and lawyer and some VFX projects here and there. Okay, very cool. So you do a lot of motion graphics. I like a lot of motion graphics stuff too. So that's why I'm specifically focusing on like the animating process, because I know it takes like a really long time. All right, so you said those animated gradients. I think I know what you mean. Let me just keep this in. You know what? Let me number these. So to keep track of this, let me number these. Boom, those animated gradients. I'm going to keep giving it context, so if you don't understand why I'm feeding it all this, it's just context so I can remember based off the conversation that we had here later on. Alright, let me do number 1 for this. Somebody's gonna need to build me. I'll be back in literally like 1 second. Just turning on the little light in here so you can see a little bit more. Getting a little dark. I think it's a little bit of a rainy day, so get a little bit more light in here while we still got it. All right, let's see what this does. The generate cues button still works for manual review editing before running. Enter a graphics description, hit run pipeline, cues are automatically generated at runtime. No, we can't have that either because, or maybe that's what this section was for, honestly. Yeah, I do motion graphics in DaVinci. Yeah. All my motion graphics are done in DaVinci. Before, I was going to After Effects a little bit for like the puppet bin tool when I needed that sometimes. But honestly, I haven't done that in so long, and DaVinci also released a puppet pin tool, so we're all set there. All right. Why did this just get blurry? Oh, right. It's not the tool. It's literally a fucking screenshot, bro. um, run pipeline. So let's see what this did. I don't think that's what we wanted, honestly. And we're not too far in this process, so at some point I might realize that it might be worth just restarting this once we get the features that we want for this thing. It might look like we're already far, but we're not that deep. Is my real name Rob? Yeah, it's Rob. It is Rob. My full name is Robert, but I go by Rob. It's my stage name. No. As I get older, I started going by Rob a lot more. I used to go by Robbie a lot. I still don't mind if people call me Robbie either way. But obviously Rob creates. Remotion. Let me do a balanced one. See if there's I probably should have left those to see if there's any difference, honestly. Wait, hold on. Let me see what this added. I don't think that added anything. Is it just me or does that look exactly the same? Maybe just change the functionality. I think what it should do, I think rather than generating cues, it should add cues, like add to this cue down here. Rather than generating cues, it should just add the cue we give it to the graphics cue below. Is it just me, or does anybody else type out their AI stuff? Because I see a lot of people that freaking speak and use whisper flow when doing this stuff. I keep forgetting that's a screenshot, bro. I keep trying to click into it because it looks like the real deal. Man, I never understood the DaVinci UI. Whenever I see motion graphics designers using DaVinci, all I see is aliens. That's funny, bro. Would you prefer AE or DaVinci for motion graphics? So, the thing is, I prefer DaVinci for motion graphics, but that's literally just because I've been using DaVinci for 3 years. Like I picked up an After Effects or an Adobe subscription, just like the whole cloud subscription, a little while in, but I didn't. I only really use it for Puppet Pin. I tried using After Effects. I just don't like it that much, man. But I guess it's like just kind of I learned on DaVinci too. So like you might have learned on After Effects. So it's like, is it worth the time jumping ship to DaVinci? Probably not. But I personally prefer DaVinci. But who knows? DaVinci also, I think Alec was saying they might be releasing an update today, so who knows? Could have some nice new features that could be cooler than what Adobe's got. So maybe that'll make some more people make the switch. Yeah, I would usually just say use whatever you got for that. Will ClipForge put a heavy load on your system? So ideally, no. Ideally, we're going to integrate a bunch of different models into ClipForge. If we can do it, it shouldn't. But depending on what model you use, you'll get better or worse results, and it might take longer or be quicker depending on what model you use as well. And also, I'm thinking that we might also do a cloud version as well. So I don't know. There's a lot of things in the works. Right now, we're just making it locally. Um, right now, with the current way it is, I'm sure it would probably be a pretty heavy load on your computer. But ideally, we want to correct that. So I forgot. I interrupted this mid session, didn't I? So let's do Tiny. Let's do this folder here. It doesn't look like it's updating anything, and it still didn't. It's not keeping track of the version like I told it to, which is kind of annoying because I always look back and I always forget like where I'm at. So, damn, we need that to work. That's honestly a really important feature. It might not look that important, but it's extremely important, at least to me. Um, Simplified queue generation. Replace the Ollama based. Um, yeah, Alec, did they talk about it yet on stream? Is there information released about it? And did it release yet? Replaced a llama-based queue generation with direct text parsing. Generate queues button now parses the description text directly into simple queues, stack comparison, stack process. All right, so let's see what this does. I want you to make me a graph with any numbers on it that I talk about in the video. Let's see if it can make sense of that. See what happens when I click generate queue. Add it to the queue. Nice. Okay, so that kind of works. This is a fact. That's what would be considered a fact. I'm actually going to have this break down like the whole meaning of all this because I have no idea what this is, bro. It kind of just went off on its own thing, I think, last time and built that when we were working on it, but I really don't understand. Can you break down the meaning of everything in this screenshot and what it does? Oh shit, bro. Photo editing in DaVinci? Interesting. Separate panel? I hope that's not the only update though, bro. I hope that is not the only thing, my guy. I hope there's more and it goes deeper into that. Can you break down the meaning of everything in this screenshot and what it does? Can you break down the meaning of everything in this screenshot and what it does? How deep do we want to go into this? Da 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 da. Yeah. And let me tell it that this is from the graphics queue. This is just a queue we added. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. That looks fine. I had to think about that for a sec. Alright, DaVinci Resolve 21. Let's give this a look right now while we're waiting. The other thing, guys, if you're new here, come pop your head in the chat. Come say hi, what's up? Let me know what you got going on. Feel free to let me know what you're working on. And also, if you're vibe coding, make sure you guys get on Surge, man. They're giving away 100K to the top winner, 250K in prizes for this season. The next 30 days, I think, starting either this Wednesday or the following Wednesday. But you should just get on it as early as possible. They're out of beta. You know, they're really incentivizing people to start vibe coding and building products in AI. And so it's really freaking cool. You guys got to check it out. Check out all the stuff on there. You can see all the projects live. You can see my project on there. Feel free to give it some of those fires, the ignites. That's like the rating system. That's how it's decided at the end of the day who's going to win the cash prizes, all the other prizes. You know, so make sure to pop on there. If you're vibe coding something, guys, there's literally no reason to not be on there. Free money, free funding for your project if you win. They help you set up the token, and the community decides. Build in public, live stream on there. It's super cool. It's super chill. I'm doing it. They're the partners of this video. Yeah, just all around. Thanks to the Surge team. They're doing some really, really cool stuff, man. At a really, really cool time in history, too. So, go check it out. It's in the description. It's pinned comment, too. Alright, DaVinci Resolve 20. 21. DaVinci Resolve 21. Alec, can you download it right now? Nice, in a week, I will do file CR XD. Guess I need to hop on the DaVinci train. Yeah, you might have to hop on the DaVinci train, man. We're putting Adobe out of business. No, they are doing some cool stuff. I do really like DaVinci Resolve, especially with the node system. Alright, let's see what this says. The visual layout style, fact, simple text card, what you have selected. Do any of these features change anything when I actually run the pipeline, or are they just a visual for me to see what's going on and keep track of everything? Yes, the graphics queues definitely change the actual video output. What happens when you run the pipeline? The GUI passes your queues via custom queues. Is it a chatbot in VS Code? Yeah, the thing that I'm using right now, it's called Kilo Code. So I'm actually using Fireworks. It's FirePass. It's unlimited Kimi K 2.5 for 7 days for $7. So it's like a banger deal. You can run as many agents as you want in parallel. Now, granted, I don't run agents in parallel. I like keeping track of what I'm doing and really just figuring out one problem at a time for the most part. But You can if you want to, and a lot of people do. And it's really good. Like I said before, I don't know if you were here, Wacky, but earlier I said I've been working on this plugin for like not this one specifically, a different one. I've been working on it for like a month, maybe more now. I keep saying a month, so it's got to be longer than a month. Um, but I've been working on this bug for like weeks and weeks and weeks, man. And I've been using Claude to try and solve that bug. I get this model. I start using KimiK 2.5 Turbo. It's technically not rated as well as Claude, but I throw in a prompt to that to try and solve this bug. Fixes it in one shot, literally like 2-3 minutes. Done. After hundreds of hours of working on that bug, solved in literally minutes. So this model's really good. If you add a comparison queue with left and right labels, items, the video shows a side-by-side graphic. Oh, okay. I see. What does a fact do? So I think it told me what all these different things do. Let's see here. Simple text card, big number display, highlights, comparison, stack. So that's not exactly what I want. Maybe I'll check out timeline because I don't really understand what timeline and actually we'll do process. I also want to see what process is. I don't want to give it too many because then I won't know what's what. Flows with arrows. Yeah, so we'll try this. Oh wait, does it not let me? Oh yeah. We had this problem last time too, I remember, right. The box doesn't actually show. Wait, no. Wait, can we not fix this? Can we not change this? Oh shit, we can't change that. Okay. Well, while I'm changing that, we'll just run it. Even though, well, actually, that's not going to work anyways. It's going to restart. Once we make a queue, we can't actually save it to make changes. There is no save button when adjusting it. Boom. See what that does. At some point we're going to need to let this do a full run again because we're going to need to see if this is generating any errors, if it's doing something properly. So maybe after we fix this one, we'll give it a full run and just kind of see what happens. Alright, while this is running, let's just go ahead. Actually, wait, I ran that in this, so let's see. Fixed, save button, okay. This is gonna get interrupted anyways, so let's just shut it down. Yeah, maybe we won't do the word by word plugin right now. There's just so much going on. I'll show that off another time. Let's see if we can get a full boot of this. Boom. I do want to check out the new version of DaVinci though. So at some point we're gonna pop our head in there and see what that does. Like I said earlier, guys, if you have any suggestions for what to add to this plugin, if you or this tool, I mean, if there's anything that you want to see in it, just leave it in the comment section. I'm making a list to add more stuff into this as we go along and start fixing stuff. See, that's what I mean. That just stays on the screen, bro. Make me a graph for every time that I say a number in the video. Or I want it to make me. Yeah, I guess we'll just go with that. That's a terrible prompt. We'll just see. We'll leave it on fact. I'm gonna give this a full run through. Let me make sure that they added in a save button. What is going on here, bro? We'll be back in 10 minutes. How much longer will you stream? Not exactly sure, man. I'm gonna stay on here for a little while longer. I haven't streamed in a little while now, so I'll probably stay a little bit longer than I usually do. But we will see. I imagine I'll still be here in 10 minutes though, so no worries. Yeah, just pop back in here. It doesn't let me save it. Doesn't let me save it. Which is a bit of a pain, so please fix this as well. All right, let's run through that. Go ahead and keep doing this. Let's keep on going. Guys, if you're still in here, come on in, come say hi. It's what keeps the vibes going. Let me know what you got going on, what you're working on. And yeah, let me know what you guys are doing. Are you vibe coding? Are you editing videos? What are you guys doing? Did you make it on the Surge? You guys check it out. You guys see the new update for DaVinci. Man, this keeps happening too quick. Kimmy's too fast. I want want to check out the DaVinci update. Oh shit, man. It's too quick, bro. I stopped typing when I use whisper flow. My ideas actually flow. It's easier to get my point across. Yeah, Mo. I literally have something downloaded like Whisper Flow on my computer, but I just don't use it. Let me see here. I think it's called Handy. Handy. I think it's literally like the same exact thing, pretty much. Let me see. Control plus space to talk. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's not give this any context. Let's go down here. Let's browse that. Select folder. Boom. Tiny. Auto graphics. Let's try it. Let's see if it works in this. I want you to create me a graph for any section that feels relevant in this video. Alright, Mo. Loki, that is fire, bro. On days where I can actually think, like today, like my mind actually is doing something, I could actually fuck with that, bro. Now, on sleepy days where I just want to chill and just want to type some shit, I don't know if that's going to be the vibe, but many cues. Data rich. Like, that doesn't... Alright, now let's see if this will do a run through. This is the thing that's not going to be fast. So right now we'll check out DaVinci. We at least have a few minutes to check this out. Photo page, bringing Hollywood's new most advanced color tools, so still photography. Let you search media by content, read state. Edit and cut page have improved key forming and greater graphic format support. Layerless node graphs and group versions. Fusion offers over 70 new graphics via the powerful Crocodile toolset. No way, dude. They integrated Crocodile literally into DaVinci? That's kind of fire, bro. AI face reshaper, sync with AI, Slate ID. That's kind of nice. AI motion to blur. Let's see. This is helpful. This is helpful. Alright, that's cool. Oh yeah, fuck you guys, bro. They finally added in support to animate fusion effects on the fucking edit page. Holy shit, bro. That's been needed for so long. HTML graphics and Lottie support? No fucking way, bro. That's gonna be fire. I think that's gonna be fire. We can build some new shit too. Maybe we can integrate some of this stuff into ClipForge. Pretty sweet. We can maybe build some HTML graphics or some shit. Okay. Actually, that deadass gonna be really helpful, I think. Improve text plus multi. You can now add. Use emojis in your text. Thank fucking God, bro. Emojis in text, character level styling. Lets you assign different attributes such as font size, weight. No way, dude. That's gonna help for the plugin I've been making. Oh, bro. Bro. Let's see how this is doing. Still rendering. Color page. Honestly, I'm not that interested in the color page. I don't really care. Crocodile VFX. Okay, that's helpful. That is built in now. Macro editor, inspector view. Okay, that's definitely helpful. Audio driven fusion animation? Okay. Okay. Manage audio tracks with folders. Okay, cool, cool. 6-band clip EQ. Doesn't really help me, I don't think. EQ, lever matcher, next generation engineering. Da 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 da. Okay. This is a game changer. Native support for Lottie animations. That's huge. Instant picture-in-picture layout. Sorry guys, I'm going into a little DaVinci rabbit hole real quick while this is working in the background. They just released a new update, which is fire. Ah, man. We're gonna need to look at the patch notes too, see if there's anything else at some point, because optical flow, speed change. Oh, shit. Alright, let's see how this is doing. Still cooking. Let's download the DaVinci update in the background. Oh, it's in beta right now. Okay. I don't give a fuck if it's in beta. We're downloading it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So I want to see how this turns out. What it does with the fact that I just said add a graph and give it no context whatsoever. I want you to create me a graph. Could be really good, could be horrible. Another feature I want to add is gonna get rid of this for now. Want to add a feature where I can put shot of something / image of something on the internet, and it will just what's it gonna do? It's just such a habit, bro. I gotta start speaking to this thing. I want to add a feature where I can put a screenshot of something / image of something on the internet, and it will just And it will just... Let me type this one out and then we'll start fresh with the new one. We'll talk for it. It will just... Oh. Create graphics that are similar to that one for the video. Now, this might already have this, but I want to be able to specify where the graphics go in place and time in the video, as well as being able to adjust and have full control over how long those graphics last, and any other details of things that I might want to be able to adjust about the graphics themselves. I want to be able to specify where the graphics go in place and time in this video, as well as being able to adjust, have full control over how long these graphics last, and any other details of things that I might want to be able to adjust about the graphics themselves. Okay. Yo, Wacky, was good having you, brother. Glad you could be here. Much love, dude. Peace out, man. Whoops. Still waiting on this, bro. This thing just takes a little while to test. That's the one unfortunate bit about this. Alright. Alright. Do we have anything yet? So I guess this is a fact. So that doesn't really do much. Now that is on the data rich side of things, so I wonder if that makes things differently too. I guess I should start naming these so that way I don't need to keep regenerating again and again. Facts. I'm just gonna stop this right here. Bro, it's still going through the fucking loop. Where is it? Setup? Okay. Guys, if you haven't liked the video already, please like the video. It helps me get this video out to more of you guys. It really helps me out, and you know, it's part of what keeps me going on here. So, yeah. We'll probably take this stream, most likely, I think, probably for another 30 minutes or hour or so. But we'll kind of play it by ear and just see how it goes. Create me a graph for my videos. Yeah, that is fire, Mo. The more and more I use this, I just got to get out of the habit of typing, but using my voice to do that is OP, bro. It's so quick. We'll go down the list here. Oh shit, bro. Bastard. Alright, let me take a screenshot of this. Oh, I guess that's a drawback of using a text file. Yeah, we might need to switch this shit over to an MD file. Actually, now that I think about it. Whoops. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, the best thing I think we can do right now is we're gonna brainstorm what we're working on. So let me see if I can just make this into an MD file real quick. MD. Let me see if that'll break it or if it'll still work. Okay, nice. Wait a second, motherfucker. I swear, bro. I swear yeah. Alright, we need to delete this. Wait. We need to delete this one. And then let's make this into an MD file. .md. Alright, looks like I'm one of the only ones that's live right now, which should give me an advantage. I don't know how long I've been, oh, it looks like this guy's doing something similar here. Build for content creators, import videos from YouTube, TikTok. Let's see here, let's see. Kind of freezing up on the stream. Directly into Workspace. The built-in content studio transcribes, tags, and organizes your footage. Okay, so that's a little bit different. Okay. Nice. Me and him are like side by side. Maybe we'll give him something later. Let's see. Feel free to give me a holler, guys, if you guys are checking out the stream. Pop your head in the chat. Let me know what's good, what's up, what you're working on, if you're vibe coding. If you're not vibe coding, you should be vibe coding. No, I'm just playing. But no, AI is the future. So vibe coding is where it's at. It's where it's at, guys. It's been a little while since I talked about Surge too. Surge is a social media platform, kind of like What the hell's going on here? Sorry, that just interrupted me. Surge is like a platform where you can use it's kind of like Y Combinator, TikTok, Reddit, and you can post your video or not video, your AI projects on there that you're vibe coding and live stream, build in public, win prizes for that up to $100,000 this round for the next 30 days. Um, they have a lot of hackathons on there as well, and yeah, it's really cool. Like you can get pretty much like market your content, your apps, whatever you got on there. Um, and this can be products that you're selling too. Like, so you can just get more eyes on your products and basically just win prizes. The community gets a vote on who wins the whole thing, and yeah, you should check it out. Check out Surge, my guys. If you haven't already, let's see. I want you to add a feature where I put a screenshot of something, image on something on the internet. It will create graphics that are similar to the one for the video. I want to be able to specify where the graphics go in place. Oh, that's not what we were supposed to actually make MD file. We were supposed to make this one an MD file. Let me make sure it's saved up because we had the problem last time where it didn't save properly. Boom, MD, yeah. Alright. Let's open this up with anti-gravity. Let's do a number system, because otherwise we'll get confused. How do I... If anybody's familiar with anti-gravity, I don't use it a lot. I just want to keep this number system going easy. Do I just hit tab? Yeah, tab, okay. The text is not centered. Okay, what did we discover? Can we put images in an MD file? I hope so. What does that do though? Dude, I don't know, bro. Can we not put images in an MD file? Hold on, chat. I gotta look up, see if we can put images in an MD file. Can we put images in an MD file? Boom. Guys, taking you guys along for the ride. Yes, you can put images in a Markdown because Markdown is a plain text format. Images are technically linked or referenced rather than being in embed as raw binary data. Okay. How do I view images in a MD file? Anti-gravity. You must switch the file from the raw text editor to preview mode. Alright. Let's see if we can figure this out. Hold on, our video rendered. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Okay, so that is, let's see what that is. That is stack. Okay, stack. Let me make a folder for video types. Um, let's run another one in the background. Comparison. I think we probably know. I think I probably know which one comparison is already. But we'll do it anyways. Run pipeline. We'll just clear that. We'll start it fresh. Alright. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can get this to show our image. I copy and pasted something else, didn't I? Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think we're gonna take it to like 2 hours 30 minutes on the stream, you guys. Anybody that's still here, you're a real one. I should have some more streams coming soon after this one. Looks like we got some more people on here. Dope. Okay. Right now we're just trying to... there we go. That's what we were trying to do. View this in an MD file. Okay. I don't think that was the image though, because... Yeah, that wasn't the image. That wasn't the image. The one we're looking for is cut off. But I don't think it was cut off either, so we need to take a new screenshot. Anti-gravity. What is this for? Let me see. Yo, Mo. Still here, brother. That's what's up, dude. You're a real one, dude. Appreciate you, man. Let me see. Let's see. What are we calling this? Graphics queue. Inside the graphics queue panel, when we go to edit something within the queue, the screen is still cut off where it's supposed to be save or cancel or whatever to make adjustments on our graphic. Okay, just did that. Alright, let's see what are some other things that don't work inside here. I don't think Preview in Studio works. It boots it up, but I don't think it actually has anything going on. So... Preview in Studio doesn't actually preview in Studio right now. It just boots up RuMotion on localhost. It doesn't actually show any of the graphics or changes or anything that we've actually put on the video or the video itself. I don't even think it shows the video itself. So we need to fix this. Mo, what are you making right now? What are you doing? I don't think Light Leaks works properly right now. That, or I just had a fade over the Light Leak and couldn't see it. Test it. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Alright, 6. Let's see. Honestly, I should probably just check that whole transitions. Check to make sure the transitions work in general. Alright, I'm just checking some stuff out on the side, guys. Maybe I'll just fill you in. Boom. Sweet, sweet. Alright, so we got remotion. Honestly, maybe we should even add in a feature where this... never mind, never mind. I'm making a trading bot. I don't know, but I think I'm burned out with creative work. Yeah, it's definitely hard, dude. It gets crazy doing all the creative stuff, man. I assume you're probably talking about videos, or maybe you're just talking about vibing and vibe coding everything in general. Anything that takes an idea, maybe you're talking about, I don't know. But yeah, that's cool, dude. Is it like a crypto trading bot? Is it or is it just stocks in general, or what can you trade on it? I want to create more presets for the tools so that way the average normie can use this, because the average normie isn't going to know what to type in for a prompt on how to get something super specific that looks really cool visually. What's up, guys? If you just are tuning in here, welcome to the stream. We're building a unlimited social media marketer that's going to take all your long form content and clip it up, but also animate it. You know, take care of all the longest parts of the content creation process. We are launched on Surge. If you guys are vibe coding yourself, you should go check out Surge yourselves. It's a platform where you can pretty much put up any vibe coded app that you're making right now, and the community is doing a vote right now for a bunch of different cash prizes that Surge is giving away. And the community decides this. It's not like the Surge team gets to decide. Basically, they work with something called Ignites. They're like these really cool fire emojis. You can vote on a project. Not to give you any ideas, but ClipForge is a really cool project on there. if I do have to say so myself. But you can see a lot of different things that are being built on here. You can just scroll through. You can become a streamer on this platform and actually market your project on here. Free marketing, potentially free money that you could win. They run hackathons where you can win money. I mean, this is absolutely huge, guys. Think about it. You can win 100K for running a vibe coding app that you're already building right now. Huge. No reason to not be on here. Alright. I'm making a trading bot. I don't know, but I think I'm burned out with creative work. Okay, I read that. Spent years learning 3D editing just for the tools to update themselves and apply for our jobs. The trading bot is for Forex and crypto. Okay. Okay, cool. I haven't gotten into Forex that much, but I was pretty big into crypto and still am pretty lively into crypto myself. Crypto is sweet though, man. That was the first time it ever showed me that I could make internet money, which was dope. A lot of opportunities in it. Alright, video processed. Process. Oh, I know what to add. Hold on. Alright, this is going to piggyback what we just said, but I want there to be presets for the generating cues so that way people have some sort of starting basis. There we go. Yo, Mo, how does Whisperflow compare to Handy right now? You're seeing me using Handy. Is Whisperflow like Handy with like no lag or whatever? Because Handy's completely free. I don't know if you've seen that or not. Super dope. If there's any reason to pull the trigger on Whisperflow, I might in the future. I just gotta get used to doing more of this, voice to voice stuff. Comparison rather than typing. Alright, comparison. Wait, what the dude, I just put the wrong fucking video in here? What the hell, dude? Oh no, I'm generating 2 videos, so I don't even need this. Yeah, I only need 1 video, bro. We need to switch that. I didn't try Handy, I'll give it a shot, but Whisperflow has a smart feature. When you fuck up with words, it kind of saves it for next time. It understands and types what you mean. Okay, that could be a differentiator. I haven't used Handy enough to know whether or not it does something like that. But I'll have to look out for that now that you say that. I was originally gonna build my own voice to text thing. But then I realized it was Handy and I was just like, whatever, dude, I'll just fucking use this. If other people are already building it, why not? I want there to be presets for generating cues. We also need to add in more transitions. Like, we just don't have enough right now. I think I honestly... I feel like this app is getting a little bit cluttered. Maybe we can put everything that's not working in like a broken section for right now after it runs through this. So that way I know what's working and what's not, and I don't lose track. And we can just switch it as we go. Ooh, and maybe we can make it a drag and drop system, so that way I don't need the AI to kind of fix things for me. Yeah, let's do that. I want to create a part of this app that has two working sections. One will be the working section, and the other will be the broken section. I want to be able to add in more sections whenever I want, and they'll be saved upon every single time I open them. And also, I want to be able to drag and drop with this system. I want to be able to drag any element that's within ClipForge and move it to the broken section or the fixed section or the new section that I create. Let's see what it does with that. Come on. I want to create a part of this app that has two working sections. One will be the working section and the other will be the broken section. I want to be able to add in more sections whenever I want, and they'll be saved upon every single time I open them. And I also want to be able to drag and drop with this system. I want to be able to drag any element that's within ClipForge and move it to the broken section or the fixed section for the new section that I create. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, we need to implement that. Alright guys, we got some new people on here. If you guys have any ideas, we are building a app that will allow you to clip up your long form content. It's like an unlimited marketer for you. Any content that you already have, I keep saying long form, but it really doesn't. It can be any content. And what this is going to do is it can both clip content and also create graphics, motion graphics for content. So it does all the heavy lifting for you. If you've ever edited a video, motion graphics are extremely time consuming in a lot of cases. So this is going to entirely change the game and speed up the process. We're going to be making this in a way where like the average user, like a normie, can use it. So anybody, you don't need to have any programming language. You don't need to have any video editing. What did I just say? You don't need to know how to video edit. Let's put it in different words since I can't think about how to say it. You don't need to know how to program. You don't need to know how to edit videos. Just the average person can use it. That's how we're going to make this. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see what the next generation of this is. We're still very in the beginning of this product, so with some more time, we should have something working. But yeah, for all the new guys in here, feel free to pop your head in the chat. Let me know what you got going on, what you're working on. Yeah, are you a vibe coder? Are you a video editor? What brings you guys to the stream? What model is this? So a couple different things. Lord Knight. So as far as models goes, I'm going to be implementing some models into this tool itself. Right now I'm using Nematron Cascade 2 for this. But as far as actually coding the app, I'm using Claude and I'm using KimiK 2.5 Turbo. Wacky, what's good, man? Welcome back, dude. Welcome back, man. We are, You know, it's the slow and steady process here. We're just I've been thinking about some different problems that we're having in the tool, some different um, things that we can add, and I've just kind of been writing that out while I'm going through and checking out what some of these features actually do that it's added. So right now we just did the process one. So let's go ahead, let's rename this to process. Let's put this in video types. Let's get this booted up. Let's do timeline. I need to fix this. It's totally inconvenient to keep doing that. Let's go ahead, clear this, run it in the pipeline. Boom. Now I'll have that working in the background while I answer some questions and stuff. All right. What model is this? Coding the app. Yeah. So coding the app right now. I'm using Kimi K 2.5 Turbo. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, Kimi K 2.5 Turbo. We're building it right inside Visual Studio Code. Kimi K I found to be pretty good. I used Claude for most of this so far, but I've been talking about this a little bit because I've been building another plugin for a while now, and the other plugin that I was using I built with Claude, and I was stuck on the same bug that I was running into for literally like weeks. And I just threw it into Kimi K. I just started using Kimi K, and literally within like 2-3 minutes, fixed the bug. So, yeah, we're doing some testing of Kimi K right now. Oh yeah, Lord Knight for sure, man. Yeah, so right now, I'm building this app called ClipForge. It's basically like an unlimited marketer for like your company, your business, you know, your YouTube channel, Instagram, whatever, you name it. Cut up all your long form content that you already have recorded, whether it's live streams like this, the one that I got going on, or just long form content in general. Clip that up into shorts or shorter long form content, and then also take out the heavy lifting of video editing as well, because either not everybody knows how to do it as far as animations, or it's just really time consuming and people don't want to do it or don't have the time for it. So it's going to animate your videos as well, like putting in motion graphics and stuff. Right now we have it launched on the Surge platform. If you are vibe coding yourself, you guys should go check out Surge. It's literally in the pinned comment. They're giving away tons of cash prizes for, you know, people like me and you that are vibe coding, that are getting on this AI wave. And it's getting pretty crazy. So yeah. Surge social media platform. It's kind of like TikTok, Y Combinator, and Reddit all combined. The people vote for your app, so if you get voted for, you're in first place. You win the top cash prize. They do hackathons through Lab, and they're sponsored by. They work with really big companies, like they're partnered with really big companies, and Anthropic, funny enough, is one of them. Rob, would it also do B-rolls? Wacky. I was thinking about that earlier. I forgot to add it. That's another thing that I need to add to the list. So thank you for reminding me, my guy. I gotta add that to the list. What is happening in ClipForge? Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll give you the rundown on that. Wait a second. Things we should add. You know, I'll just put it on. I don't need to create a new section. Boom, boom, boom. right, Rob would add B-rolls. Okay, so we need to add that. That's a good idea right there. So thank you for that, Wacky. Um, Lord Knight, what is happening in ClipForge? Oh, is it adding subtitles? No. So right now, well, actually, kind of, sort of. Right now, it's not adding subtitles. It added in this new option. I was trying to add a different feature, so I'm just trying to figure out what all the options within this list are actually doing. Because I was trying to do something different entirely, and it added this a while ago. I think this was in the last stream. And then we ended the stream. We didn't get a chance to check it out, so we're just figuring that out right now. We're bug fixing some stuff. Let's see. So let's see here. We're just going through the different modes right now. So this is what it added. It added a timeline. Okay. Timeline. Boom. But no, it already has subtitles in it. I haven't put like that much customization into it. Right now, like I said, we're just testing out this one feature. We're just literally doing a run of all of this and see what this does. So Spotlight. We're making sure it's working, making sure it's not broken. So far, so good. Are you a vibe coder, Lord Knight? Do you vibe code? Do you edit videos? Or are you just checking this all out? See, yeah. Let me check on that DaVinci download. If you guys are video editors using DaVinci, I know a lot of you might be. DaVinci just released another update today. I'm a programmer, and I tend to sometimes ask AI for help. Yeah, it's really good, man. It's getting really proficient. I actually talk with a lot of people in Discord about vibe coding. Recently, I've been talking to this guy named Ness. He's really knowledgeable. He's a programmer. He's been programming for like, I think he said 25 years. He wrote like a whole, he switched his workflow entirely to AI. He wrote like this whole book on like the best way of prompting AI and that everybody's doing it wrong. So that's kind of like a little side note. But yeah. He's really cool though. Really cool, really smart guy. Just knows a lot about programming and stuff. For me, I feel like I want to reach a level to understand what is happening first before going into vibe coding so that I can understand what the AI is doing. Yeah, that's fair enough, dude. What I will say on that, like my whole thought process, and you can either agree or disagree, like the whole reason I'm building out with AI right now is because I don't want to get left behind. Like I know this is a massive trend and it's not going away. So like if I can use this to help me in my day to day, and it already has like tenfold like everything that I need to do in my video editing life. You know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch to that option. That's just kind of my thought process. But that's fair, bro. I know a couple people that are not using AI whatsoever. They're not vibe coding. They're just doing everything by hand. Will this a standalone thing or a DaVinci thing? No, so Wacky, this is not going to be for DaVinci. I mean, any DaVinci user can use it. Like, we can integrate it into Vinci, I suppose. Um, and maybe that'll be a nice, unique selling point. But let me. I'm still keeping notes, so let me actually add that in as a potential thing that we can add. We can add it as an integration to DaVinci. So yeah, this is going to be its own standalone tool though. Whoa, that's amazing. I also feel like learning how to program mean learning how to be a good engineer, sort of. So I want that. Mm-hmm. Um, I see what you mean. Yeah, I just don't want to get left behind, man. Because if everybody else is using it, I don't want to be the guy that's not using it, right? Sure, I could make money elsewhere. I could do this and that elsewhere, but like, why would I want to make my job harder than it has to be if I have tools in front of me that can make my job easier? I've already spent enough of my life understanding. I've already spent enough of my life making my job harder when it doesn't have to be. I don't want to do that shit anymore, man. I just want it to be easy, bro. As easy as possible. I mean, even when things are easy, things are still challenging. So like nothing is really easy per se. Like an app that I just built, vibe coding, I've been working on it for weeks. So it's not like this instantaneous process that an app is suddenly built out of magic thin air. Maybe at some point we will get there, but we're just not there yet. All right, but I see we got some more people on here. You're gonna hear me talk about this a lot on stream. Um, Thanking the guys at Surge. I'm partnered up with these guys. They made a really cool social media platform where you can launch your own apps on there and get some eyes on your products. So let me just show that off real quick. They just launched today. This is all the partners and stuff that you can see going through here. It's some really big names. You can see you can live stream on the platform. I'm somebody that's live streaming right now on the platform, and it's basically a discovery platform where you can go and vote on stuff and get cash prizes for voting on things, and you can get investors for your product. Like they'll help you launch a crypto token and help you build. So yeah, it's overall really cool. They got a lot of stuff on here. They got hackathons where you can win money. So if you're interested in this stuff, it could be a really cool place to check out. And who knows, maybe you're already working on something in general. So there's no reason not to be on here, is what I'm saying. It's just like free marketing, free money, potentially. So why not? Yeah, so that's Surge. They just launched today. Feel free to check them out. They're in the description. Um, they're in the pinned comment, and yeah. If you're not opposed to it, show some love to ClipForge on there. Give me some ignites. Get me fired up for this competition here that I think is launching Wednesday. I think they said, and we'll go on for 30 days until the next season. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What was that? What was that? But I think that is Surge in a nutshell. Alright, video processed. This one seemed pretty quick. Unless we didn't start up another one. That seemed like that went kind of fast. But feel free to pop your head in the chat. Let me know what you guys are working on. What are you making in the programming field, Lord? What do you do? Do you do this for your job, or you do it as a hobby? Did we X that out now? One last thing. Spotlight. Stat. Okay, this is the last one. Boom. Clear this in case we run into any errors. Bada bing, bada boom. It's already set up, so we don't even need to do any of that. Cool, cool. We can check out DaVinci Resolve 20.1 after we get off stream, which is dope. Actually, fuck it. Let's check it out right now. This is gonna take a little while anyways. I'm sure you guys will get bored of looking at the same thing again, so I'll actually give you something to look at. DaVinci Resolve 21, dude. If you guys are video editors, just launched today. Super sweet. I'm a big DaVinci guy. And a big ClipForge guy. Big Surge guy. It's like the Visual Studio Code. It's the workflow. This is the last one we need to work on, and then we can start. We can actually start giving this something else, some other prompts. Come on, DaVinci, give us some inspiration on what we can add to the app. You know what? I got something. Let me see. I said this earlier. I'll put this in here. We need to create a part of ClipForge that can help in all processes involving content. So things such as ideas, titles, thumbnails, descriptions. And if you guys have any ideas on what I should add to this product, feel free to let me know. I'm all ears. I'm making a list of everybody's input here, and we'll just kind of throw some stuff in. Oh shit, updated icons. It's crazy. Alright, yep, still loading. Boom, boom. Let's see. Upgrade it. Upgrade it. I do love talking to you guys, so feel free to pop your head in the chat. Let me know what you guys are working on. Let me know what brings you here, if you're a video editor, if you're a vibe coder, a programmer, all that cool stuff. Alright, so let's see if this can give me some ideas. The fuck is this, dude? Oh, dude, that's sweet, bro. That is sweet. Maybe we should have something like that, actually. Possible thing to add. Add a font browser. so we can see the fonts before we actually implement them. All right. It does block the screen though. That's kind of ass, dude. Let me know if my stream starts lagging because of this. Alright, so it said we can edit effects now from the Fusion page on the edit page. This might lag. This might make my stream lag like crazy because I'm running ClipForge and this at the same time. Either it's not registering or the layout tab is fucking busted, bro. That could be really bad if that's fucking busted in this update. We don't need any of that, bro. We don't need any of it. Let me know how the stream's coming in, guys. Let me know if my voice is choppy, if my computer's lagging. Let me know the deal, kind of what's going on here. Because on my end, the stream is lagging hard, but I don't know if that's just on my end or not. Yeah, Patrick, we love Update Day. Me too, man. I'm just checking it out right now real quick. I'm building an app, but while the app is kind of booting in the background, we're kind of checking it out. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's being very friendly on my computer right now. I don't think it's being very friendly, so I might not be able to check it out until later. What have you seen? What have you seen from the update so far, Patrick? Hopefully I didn't just lose everybody because it looks like the stream is lagging hardcore. Alright. It looks like it timed out. I wonder if there's any YouTube videos in the background that I can just close out of. Let's close out of one of these because we already have another one open. Let's close out a Blackmagic website. Okay, some pretty extreme stuttering for me. Okay, shit, yeah, we need to fix that, man. Thank you for letting me know. We probably just have too much open like usual. Hopefully it'll resolve in a second. No pun intended. Do-do-do-do-do. Dun, dun, dun. We can X this out. Alright, I X'd a bunch of stuff out. Is it still stuttering like crazy? Let me boot up Task Manager because my whole computer's like freaking out right now. See what's running through this. It's gotta be my GPU because everything else looks fine. Yeah, I think this is just it has a memory loop going on right now. Hopefully that'll solve it. Hopefully I don't need to shut down the stream. Alright, my computer's just fully bugging out. I'll catch you guys on stream soon. We're gonna go ahead and shut it down because I think we might have bugged something out in the program and it might have created a memory leak or something, but that's just a guess. I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not in the stream or if it's just totally donezo. So, yeah, we're gonna